Hello! Welcome to a bit of a different video, as you can see. Now, this video is going to be something I haven't really done before on this channel. You know, normally I do gameplay, Twitch streams, whatever. But I'm going to do something a bit different. Now, I have done drumming for a long time. I'm trying to think how many years, about 7 years I've done drumming, so it's been a long time. And I think getting from step 1 to step I can play every song ever is rather difficult, because there's many songs along the way that are either seen as too simple or seen as almost too complicated. Now, I'm here to show you a list of top 10 songs for beginners. Now, I'm going to say beginners because it goes from basically being a complete beginner to being someone who is an intermediate, pretty much. Now, a lot of these songs, well, I've listed them from 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest, obviously. And I'm going to basically just try and make it as easy as possible. I'm going to try and leave links in the description for each song we do. Maybe timestamps, hopefully, because, I don't know, it might be a bit difficult if you want to find a certain song again and again. But I'm just going to show you a quick example of what it's like, a sample of the song itself, and just a generalization of how you should play it. But then, you know, I'll link a video tutorial or something like that, or you can figure out yourself through the music. Now, to start with the absolute beginners, this should be one of probably the first songs you should be playing on the drums. Learning new songs on the drums that you actually know does keep that mentality of, I actually want to learn the drums going, so it's a great thing to do. So the first song is We Will Rock You by Queen. Obviously, you've probably heard of that song, and it's very simple. It's very much just a thud-thud clap beat. But it can be almost quite fun to play if you stick headphones in and just go boom boom, clap along with it. So it's a great song to play for beginners, and I'm just going to show you an example now of me playing it along with the music. So number 2 is a bit of an obscure song, to say the least. It is very obscure, it's a bit different to most songs you would play, but it's almost a fun song to learn, as it's a bit of a jolly, silly song. And that is 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. By the Scottish people. And as I said, it's a bit of a weird song, a bit of a funny song. But it's actually quite good to learn for a second song. Or not, maybe not a second song, you know, you don't have to follow this step by step like every song you just learn. But it's a good song to learn just in general, because it's reasonably simple. And it gets the basic beats of bum, bum, grum, bum, 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 grum. It should be great for some sort of beginners trying to branch out a bit to see some songs they do like. There isn't. Seven Nation Army. Oh no. That song, God, I've heard that too many times. I hate school. And number 3. So this is going into orders, and I'm almost pretty much doing this in levels, where it's like level 1, level 2, level 3, because they each get increasingly harder. Now, Creep by Radiohead is great. It just is. But from a drumming standpoint, it's also really good too. You know, you got a lot of basic beats in there that also go in a bit more in depth, and also you can get an open hi-hat in there, which is great for learning the reflexes, because I know most right-footed people or right-handed people, I'm very predominantly right-handed and right-footed. It's hard learning the whole getting it up and stuff, so it's a good song to get the grips of that to start. Number 4 is Heathens by 21 Pilots. Now, this song as a whole, when you listen to it in your head, it's very much, I wouldn't say EDM, but the drumming's never that clear. Now, luckily for me, and you guys, when I was a small child of maybe 4 years ago, I tried to learn Heathens for like a little school band project. And I found it to be very easy. It's literally a repeated drum pattern almost over and over and over again, and that basic pattern is great because you can play it in two different ways, and one of the ways to play it that is actually how it's played is fantastic because it's good at working two hands. So all it is I'll show you now, is you go bass, hand, duh, duh. So you get that double hi-hat in, and then you go back, and now and again he'll open it up, which is great. Again, as I was on about earlier, getting that footwork in the left foot, fantastic. That's really good to get. It takes a long time to get that good, so that's great as well. It's good at practicing things like that, and you can also sometimes mix it up. So maybe instead of doing the duh, 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 maybe you can go 1, 2 with your foot, or go like, what, because it's duh, or something. I don't know, get a foot pattern going along, maybe something a bit weird, maybe something a bit different. Just try it out. Experimenting is key to success. Maybe. Number 5. Oh, it's a good number 5. Fight for Your Right by the Beastie Boys is a fantastic song. I really do like this song. It's very cool to drum along to, so it's like boom, boom. It's a really fun song, and it gets you into almost just the fun of fucking drumming. I know it sounds dumb, like, but drumming, when you're learning the process, you don't feel like this cool masculine man. I mean, neither do I, but like, it helps. It's fun, it's cool, and it's a good one to just sort of, you can bang your head, you can show it off to your friends. It is quite difficult in places. It's why I put it higher up than Heathens, which is just one pattern over and over again, pretty much. So it's a bit harder, but it's not what you'd class as ridiculously impossible. I can play it, so you should too. Summer of '69. Wait, I need to put a number in front of that. Number 6 is Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. Fun fact before we get in, I had a supply maths teacher the other day. He's apparently related to Bryan Adams. So that's quite cool. I don't know how it's going to help you in drumming. I just wanted to put that out there to enjoy the video, to make it more fun video. Like, it's a very iconic song as well, so it's great for your friends because everyone knows it. Even if they don't want to admit it, they know it. It's a good song. Come on, it's a sick song, man. It's a great song to learn, as it's, again, as I said, iconic. It's good to play along with, and it's a moderate pace. It's not really like, it's not fast. Number 7. Now, number 7 is a song I came across a lot. Let me try that again. Number 7 is a song I came across not too long ago. Not really in the fact that it's a song I didn't know before. I did know the song, but I meant in drumming terms, in drumming wise. I didn't really know how playable it was until I played around with it a few seconds ago, minutes, days. A few days ago. It was a few days ago. Tame Impala. This fucking segment doesn't like me, does it? The less I know, the better, by Tame Impala. It's quite a chill song, quite a calm song. It takes away from things like Beastie Boys, what I've told you done before, and it's a bit of a different one, and it's quite hard to get the gist of, but once you get it, it's reasonably a repeated pattern, and it's fun just to jam along to. Again, a really iconic song, so a lot of your friends will know it, but it's one step above Summer of '69, what I think personally, because there's quite a few fast bass drums, quite a few obscure sort of beats and rhythms, but again, it's reasonably solid. Number 8 is Starlight by MUSE. It's super easy to learn on the drums, like really easy. A lot easier than you'd think to start with. and there's only a few bits where it gets hard, which is why it's high up on the list, unfortunately. So I learned to play this on my Music GC, but I did an altered version that was quite easy. So if you want that version that's easier, I'll link both below. The proper version and the altered version that I did for my Music GCSE, because the altered version is almost a step below the actual one. You see me squinting? There's literally, I'll show you in the end. Camera reveal at 2 million scubs. Number 9 is Last Night by The Strokes. Now, this song is good. Quite a hard one. But again, it's hard, but not I'm going to die, this is like death metal hard. It's good hard. It's good hard and it's challenging, it's very fast, which again is why it's hard. And why it's number 9 on the 10 list. It's straightforward, it's not straightforward by any means of the imagination, but it's reasonably easy for someone going into the intermediate phase of drumland. I'd say it's about a grade 4, probably, grade 3, 4. Number 10 is Out of the Black by Royal Blood. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, when I first thought of doing a Royal Blood song, it was very demeaning. Royal Blood to me has always been insane. You know, it's a drummer and a bassist. It's obviously going to have some hard drum bits. But Out of the Black is very good. It's a good song. Well, it's a hard song. Admittedly, it is quite a hard song. It takes well over about a month for me to personally learn, and I've still got a few iffy bits here and there. But it's a good song for the main fact there's loads of different random fills that you wouldn't do any other place. It gets your right hand and your left hand, doing a da-da-da, and getting them in a weird timing. It's fantastic. You know, you get your fast left hands, fast right hands. You get this with like a different pattern on each, and it gets everything in position. If you learn that, you can do so much more. You can do so much things. Honestly, I think this is a really good song to learn because it's hard, but it's not I'm gonna die hard, as I've said multiple times before with a lot of these songs. And one thing that I would say is the ending is very difficult. Now you can pretty much play along to every bit using a tutorial I'll link in the description, which helped me throughout the entire process of learning that, so thank you to the guys out there that did that. Right, now this is the end of the video. I hope these tips helped you. I hope these videos do help you. It would help if you dropped a like, dropped a follow, subscribe, other words that promote me, and let me know if you like this sort of video. You know, if you want to learn more of my drumming life. Maybe I could do skateboarding as well, even though I'm not exactly good at that just yet. But I'm trying to branch out on my YouTube, and I hope you did enjoy this video. As I think it was good. And now, I did promise you, let me get a fucking mirror, because this setup, this is sick. This is honestly, I got a camera. I used a camera a while back, and I haven't used it for a long time. And I realised this is like the best, a good vlogging camera. So, oh, one sec. You ready for your big reveal? Wait, let me... Come on. There you are. So I'm literally using like a fucking industrial lamp to shine. Like, look at this. So it was partially blinding me, but you know, each to their own. You can have an extra zoom in shot if you like. Yeah, that works a lot better. Better than this, anyway. That's cool, I like that. So there you are, that's my setup, and I'm gonna use this a lot more, as you can see, hopefully. You're on a tripod there.